Okay, in this problem, obviously the quantity we are interested in is the probability of winning. If this probability is above 50%, then obviously it is wise to bet, and if it is below 50%, it's not wise to bet. So we'll just do this by counting. So first of all, what is our sample space? Our sample space consists of all of the possible outcomes of the 6 rolls. So there are 6 different outcomes for the first roll, there are 6 different outcomes for the second roll, and there are 6 different outcomes for the last roll, which results in 6 to the 6 different outcomes in total. Okay, so this is the number of points in our sample space, and obviously the probability space we are working with is uniform, so we can just count. So in the event that we are interested in, we have 4 unique numbers. So if you think about it, there can be 2 different cases. Either 3 of the 6 numbers that show up, either 3 of them are the same thing. So for example, if these 3 are if these 3 are the same and these 3 are different, then we have 4 unique numbers, right? These 3 form the first unique number, and these 3 form the second, third, and the fourth unique numbers, or any permutation of this figure, basically. Or there could be a case where there are 2 pairs of numbers that are repeated. Each one of them has to be obviously repeated once. So for example, in this figure, if these 2 numbers are the same, and these 2 numbers are the same, and these 2 are unique, then in this case we also have 4 unique numbers. This pair forms the first unique number, this pair forms the second unique number, this and this form the third and the fourth unique number. And if you really think about it, there is no other way. It has to be exactly one of these 2. So we just count each one of these possibilities. Okay, so let's do this. So let's begin with this one. So first of all, we have to fix which 3 are the same. So we can do that in 6 choose 3 different ways, right? Once we've fixed the 3 that are the same number, we have 6 choices for the number that appears on the 3 of them. Then for the 3 remaining ones, for the first remaining dice, we have 5 choices because it cannot be the same as the number we have already chosen. Then for the second one, we have 4 different choices, and then for the third one, we have 3 different choices because each one cannot repeat the same value as the ones we've chosen before it. So this gives us 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 6 choose 3, which is 20. And I believe this results in this gives us 7,200. Okay, now let's count the number of occurrences of this case. So first of all, let's let's fix the first pair. So we can choose that first pair in 6 choose 2 different ways, in 6 choose 2 different ways, and then let's fix the second pair. We can do that in 4 choose 2 different ways because 2 of the places have already been fixed, so there are 4 remaining ones, and we have to choose 2 out of them. Then let's once we fix this, once we fix the pairs, we can just choose numbers for them. So for the first pair, there are 6 different ways to choose a number for them. For the second pair, there are 5 different ways because the number we choose for them cannot be the same number as the one we chose for the first pair. And then for the 2 unique dices, we can choose the numbers for them in 4 and 3 different ways. But then we are double counting everything because the pairs are similar to each other, but we've put an ordering on them, the first pair and the second pair. So we're counting everything exactly twice. If we swap the places of the two pairs, basically we get the same thing, but we are counting it once more. So we have to divide the whole thing by 2. Okay, so once we do that, we get, let me quickly calculate it here. Once we do that, we get 1/6200. Okay, so now the probability that we're interested in, P, is just going to be 7200 plus this number divided by 6 to the 6. And if you calculate this number, the result comes out to be 0.5015, which is slightly above 0.5. So it is a fair bet. It is more than a fair bet, and certainly it is wise to bet on this game.